Guys, if you didn't make a fortune over the past 4 days thanks to Shawn Michaels, shame on you, especially since you got those 4 big winners from him. 350 dimes of net profit, all at discounted prices. It started on Wednesday when he scored with a 50-dime winner in baseball that you got as the $5 play of the day. Thursday, 100-dimer on the Oklahoma City Thunder outright at L.A. in game number 6. 100-dime play you got as the half-price play of the day. Then he came back on Friday with his NL Game of the Year winner, half-price play of the day with St. Louis over Atlanta. And then yesterday, 100-dime play, road route of the year, and he delivered with the Cleveland Indians. Another 100-dimer you got as the half-price play of the day. So congratulations to Shawn Michaels. Hell, congratulations to all of you if you made a lot of money. Now, Shawn, as you know, is not an everyday handicapper. He just comes in and out when he has a play that he loves and he's personally playing, and that's where you get it on the site. It's been that way for years here. So Shawn, not here today, but that's okay because the half-price play of the day, I think you're going to like this one. So the half-price play of the day has won, 3 straight days, and I believe, doing my quick math here, I believe it is now 7 of the last 8. And today, turning to Jeff Benton, who has provided 2 of those half-price play of the day winners for you. Normally, 100-dime play is Jeff Benton's maximum wager release. He had his first ever 150-dime NBA plays, not of the season, of his career, earlier this week. Over the past week, I should say, because the first one was the Pacers over the Wizards last Sunday. The second one, the Heat over the Nets on Monday night. Well, today, he's upping the ante. You got those 250-dime plays as half-price play of the day winners. Today, he's upping the ante with the first ever 200-dime play of his career in the NBA. Your game 1 side, Miami and Indiana. And just like the other 2 plays, just like Shawn Michaels' 3 plays the past 3 days, you're going to get it as the half-price play of the day. Oh, by the way, Jeff has won 26 of the last 37 days, making $10 bettors $9,120, and you've gotten 21 of those picks at huge discounted prices, just like today's half price, simply by using coupon code HALF, HALF. It's that easy, guys. Meanwhile, Scott Delaney today, 100-dime NBA winner number 6 out of 7, his Eastern Conference Finals total of the year. The Heat Pacers over-under for game number 1. Again, 100-dime NBA winner number 6 out of 7. 100-dime plays over the past 3+ years for Scott Delaney in all sports. The record, 55, 32, and 1. You can get it and save $85 in the process by using coupon code SAVE85. SAVE85, S-A-V-E, and the number 85, no space between the word save and the number 85. He's going for winning day number 20 out of 29 over the past 4 weeks. $10 bettors up over $4,200. This is also NBA major wager winner number 19 out of 25 for Scott Delaney. And finally, the charity play of the week. Today, I'm turning to myself. Did I get crushed yesterday with my total selection on the Phillies and Reds to stay under? I'd say so because, matter of fact, the Phillies really ought to send me a nice thank you note today because I personally brought them out of the slump that they were in. They had lost 8 out of 10 games. They couldn't score at all. And then yesterday they put up a 5-run inning and a 6-run inning and a 12-1 rout of Cincinnati. And really, it's all because of me. I mean, I should take full credit for this because I had the under in the game. So that snapped my string of 4 straight winners the previous 3 days. But listen, guys, you know me. I don't dwell on the past. I mean, you got to keep your eye on the prize, and the prize is never, ever dwell on the past because those that let yesterday bother them and affect the way they play today often miss money-making opportunities when they come down the pike. And I think the best bet on today's board is not the Miami-Indiana game. I think instead it's in baseball where I had the option to take a team straight up, but I decided to take them on the run line and turn them into a run line dog. And you're going to get it as the charity play of the week. Winner number 34 out of 55 and 6 out of 7. The last 2 of those winners you've gotten from me a couple of Sundays back and 3 Sundays back, in fact. Absolutely free as charity play winners. And you're going to get this one as well. It's a 10-dime play. It's my second highest rated play. Now, I don't have to sell you on this. Christ, it's free. Get it for free using coupon code, ready? Free, F-R-E-E. And now, let's get busy with your free selections. Listen, I look at game number 1 of this Miami-Indiana series, and you know me. I've said many times, generally, I like to lay off game number one of a series. I like to see how a team comes out. I like to see how a team, especially that I like in the series, which I do like Miami, but of course at the extravagant price, you can't bet them. I like to see how they're going to perform in game number one, especially when they happen to be on the road in this one. Listen, have the Indiana Pacers shown you anything other than inconsistency over the past 2.5 months? I mean, has this team given you an inkling that it has the mental toughness that's going to be needed to dethrone the two-time defending champs, a team that has been their bugaboo for the past 2 years? I mean, the Heat knew they were going to face the Pacers. They didn't even really care that they were going to have to face the Pacers on their home floor and give up the home court advantage in this series. But you look at the Pacers. I mean, anybody out there know if Roy Hibbert's showing up today? Roy, you've been seen? I mean, it's hard to be a 7'2" guy and disappear, but that's what he's done for the past 2.5 months. Defense? Pacers? Going to play any today? Are the Pacers a tired team? What have they played? 7-game series with Atlanta, 6-game series then with the Wizards. So they played 13 postseason games. The Heat have barely been challenged in their 4-0 sweep of the Bobcats, and then in their 5-game series against the Nets. I mean, by far, Miami is the more rested team here. Is Miami a great road team? No, only 3 games over 500 on the road this season. But again, have the Pacers shown you anything? Consistency, mental toughness, the ability to deliver in clutch situations, the ability to show up on a day-to-day basis? No. And the line's only 2.5? I'll go with Miami. I'm not going to bet them, but I'm going to go with Miami. That's your free pick. Your other free selection, I'm going to go with the Washington Nationals at home against the New York Mets. Now, it's an interesting game here because you can play it a couple of ways. You can play it minus $1.55 with the Nationals, or you can play the Nationals on the run line as a $1.40 road home dog. But I think in this particular case, my recommendation would be to go ahead and just play them straight up on the money line because Washington's offense has been spotty since the first week of the season, and that's the bottom line. Now, Jordan Zimmerman is going for Washington. He is not coming off a particularly good outing, as he gave up 5 runs and 10 hits in 5 2/3 innings against Arizona on Monday. But keep in mind, because of a rain-shortened start and because of off days, he had only pitched 4 innings in the previous 11 days going into that start. But before that bad outing against the Diamondbacks, he had pitched 10 1/3 scoreless innings in his 2 previous starts. In fact, he had a 1.78 earned run average in his 5 prior starts before getting shellacked by Arizona. Well, now he's at home, where he got off to a rough start this season, but he's been a very good pitcher at home the past couple of years for the Nationals, and he's always excelled against the Mets, 2.64 ERA in his last 10 starts against New York. Now, the Nationals won Friday's opener 5-2. They lost yesterday, but they've still won 9 of the last 10 meetings in this series. The Mets are going with Zack Wheeler. He's winless in his last 5 starts, a stretch in which he's pitched 26 1/3 innings. And the key number here is that in that 26 1/3 innings, he's given up 25 hits and he's walked 19 batters. Think about that, guys. That's 44 base runners in 26 1/3 innings. And he's also allowed 13 runs in those 26 1/3 innings as well. And on the road this season, he's really struggled. Last year as a rookie, he pitched well outside of Citi Field. Not the case this year. In 5 road starts this year, he has a 5.26 earned run average. In 4 prior career starts against Washington, he has an ERA, a slight tick over 4 at 4.07. So again, can't back Washington as the run line dog, but I do think Washington is a pretty damn good proposition, even if you have to lay the 155 to 160. Well, that'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again Monday morning.